if I open my mouth, so my friends, they will tell me, hey, man, why are you talking in English? Speak with me in Bengali. Is the main problem for us. That's why we can't be good at speaking. So that thing I'm avoiding in my life. Whenever I get free time, I speak, I open my mouth, I try to utilize my mouth and tongue. That's helped me a lot to be fluent in English.
Do you love practicing English with friends or alone?
Actually, both are very well, but most of the time we don't get friends to speak. At that time, if we can make it your habit, like speaking along, so it will help you a lot. Most of the time, and many beginners, many learners, they have a common question. Sir, we don't get any friend, we don't get any colleague to talk to practice. So at that time, what should you do? So it's a common question. To overcome from this question, I think you can do one thing, that is, if you can make it habit, I mean, practicing along, like you are sitting or you are laying or you are standing anywhere and you are watching something. So after watching that thing, you are making a dialogue, you are talking about the topic along. So I think if you can do it, if we can make it your habit, so at that time you don't need your friend. But sometimes also we need some friends, because if I speak along that time, my all mistakes won't be caught. But if I have a friend, if I make mistake, that time my friend will remind you, my brother, you are making mistake. So also friends are mandatory. But if you don't have that, you can practice along, like in a topic that you are watching, that you are practicing, that you are observing, that you are visiting. Trying my best.
Okay. So do you believe that speaking is very easier compared to any other modules?
Actually, it's a very difficult question. If I give you this answer, yes, so you'll ask me, but so what? Those who are studying in school or colleges, they can't speak in English well. They can write, they can read, they can do many things, but they can't speak in English. So if I tell you yes, so you can ask me this question. And if I tell you no, so I think it's well. But the main answer is that if we practice just some days with your friends, with your family members, so I think you can learn spoken English language very soon than other chapters like reading and writing. Those are so tough, because uh, how we learned Bengali language. We learned Bengali language speaking, talking to people, talking to mothers. So I think it's easiest way for us to learn spoken. But we don't focus on it. We focus to write, to read, to listen. But we don't try to open our mouth, because the main reason, we get shame. And we think, if I speak, if I open my mouth, so my friends, they will tell me, hey, man, why are you talking in English? Speak with me in Bengali. Is the main problem for us. That's why we can't be good at speaking. So that thing I'm avoiding in my life. Whenever I get free time, I speak, I open my mouth, I try to utilize my mouth and tongue. That's helped me a lot to be fluent in English.
You are a student, so what's your next plan? What you are going to do?
Okay. Thank you very much. It's a great question for me, that what is my next plan? Actually, now I'm just planning so many things, but I'm targeting 4 or 5 things, especially 4 and 5 matters that I'm trying my level best to do those. Especially the first one is that I'm going to sit for IELTS exam, because you know that I'm teaching in an English medium madrasa where I'm teaching my students English language, some other thing. But if I don't have the certificates of IELTS as well as the qualification of IELTS, so I think it won't be approved, it won't be accepted to others people who are qualified, who are good at. That's why it's my first target in this year, that very soon I'm going to sit for IELTS exam. So if I want to sit for IELTS exam, I should have lots of preparations. I mean, like reading, listening, speaking, some other thing that I'm doing in my leisure time, in my free time. And as well as I have some other plans, because I'm from Komi Madrasa background. That's why Islamic education is my main and major chapter and subject that I'm doing. So after completing my IELTS, as well as beside my IELTS, I'm trying and practicing Arabic language, because I know, and you must know about it, that if I want to be good at Arabic, so that I can understand Quran, Hadith, as well as I can teach the people about Quran and Hadith, as well as I have some other plans, like after becoming Mufti, as well as learning Hadith, some other things. So I have decided 4 or 5 things for my future plan, and as is must and fast thing in my life that I'm doing in my leisure and my main time after completing my basic duties. I think you got my answer.
Okay, so everyone has their desired band score in speaking. So what's your expected band score in speaking in IELTS exam?
Actually, now at time I'm just collecting some information from those who sat for IELTS exam, and I also spoke with them, and I understood that if they got uh, over 6 or 7 in their speaking, so if I can practice more, then I can expect in my IELTS exam that I will get over 8, as well as if I can improve my fluency more than present or past, so I can expect that I'll get over 9, because my spoken result will just increase my other thing. I mean, if I improve my fluency, that time speaking and practicing, I can enhance, I can develop my reading and listening some other things. So I think speaking is my first target. Speaking is my first power to get more result in IELTS exam. So I expect right now above 8. That's my expect, but I don't know what will be held, what will be happen there after sitting in front of an examiner. So I can expect, as well as I'm trying my best.
Okay. So do you believe that speaking is very easier compared to any other modules?